everybody. This week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations. First, Jake's recommendation for me, the YouTube short documentary from Derick Milton, The Piss Saga.
You said recommendation.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to keep rolling because we've been talking enough. And my recommendation, see, now it's not a mistake. It's a thing. For Jake, the new indie horror / comedy found footage making of the Patterson Project, available to stream on Amazon. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about video games, and we're going to talk about the Louvre got robbed.
Yeah.
Jake, anything to add?
Louvre got robbed.
Yeah, you already crashed the internet on your day off. Way to go, buddy. So the internet's kind of down right now across the world. Amazon Web Service has a... was it just a mess up, or was this one of those DDoS attacks?
I don't know yet. I mean, I haven't...
It's Jake's day off conspicuously.
Yeah, I'm off.
Yeah.
And I'm... To see the news,
so hopefully
it was crazy.
I gotta
especially when the news is like, it's in Northern Virginia that this is happening. I'm like, oh.
Welcome to the show, everybody. My name's Taylor Edgar. With me, as always, is my best friend Jake Baggett. Say hi, Jake.
Hey, bud.
Shall we recommend things to each other, then we come back the next week and rate them on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how much it's up our alley. Again, we're talking about Derick Milton's Piss Saga and found footage, the making of the Patterson Project. So it's got to be one of the best things on your day off that this goes wrong.
Well, it would be nice if I was there because I get to write down
what happened.
Well, and I helped. And
right.
I was like, and they came to me and I was able to stop it.
Exactly.
And then they'll be like, well, this guy deserves money. And
that's how that company works, right?
Yeah. It literally is how it works.
Yeah.
I have to write down what I've done and how it affects work. Yeah. That way.
So you could be the big hero.
So when it's time for them to talk to me about a promotion, I have a document that's...
Hey, you remember that thing on the news?
I saved you this amount of money, and there's already something that's in the news that I helped with.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you talk about it?
Don't think so.
Okay.
But it was cool.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it works.
Nice.
I'm just, I'm excited to find out what exactly happened. They say it's a DNS error, which...
I've gotten that before when I've tried to make the internet work sometimes.
Yeah. So it's probably something like that, just on a large scale.
I will say, I was driving, I had to drop Mom off at the airport today. So I was driving up in that Northern Virginia area. Mm-hmm. And there's always data centers under construction. It's baffling to me. Can I ask you a question about them? Mm-hmm. Just structurally? Why are they never more than like 3 stories tall?
They're only 2 stories tall.
Okay, why are they only 2 stories tall?
Probably because it's going to be so heavy that it would collapse on itself.
Is that the thing?
I would say so.
I was always wondering, like, why don't they make them like just
a big tall building?
Taller, yeah.
These things are very heavy, and that's now I know. See, I don't. This shit would break a lot.
I have no issues or no like frame of reference for what goes on inside those massive concrete buildings.
I've seen the ones that the LLMs run on, the new ones that they want.
Oof. They're huge. You mean what's most of our economy right now?
They are huge and they are loud.
That's terrifying.
We have to wear earplugs when we're working in them,
like a Skynet.
But then you go into the data centers with these bad boys, and it's like.
How much of it
so much louder?
How much of it is like the end of Matrix 3 where Keanu goes to the source and it's just pipes and wires running to one major thing?
You don't even know.
So scarily similar?
It's very
geez.
You see stuff. I don't know, it works well. But
not right now. I'm trying to track my shipment. I have Jake's birthday is this weekend. I have his present on the way. But Amazon won't tell me where it is.
They're busy.
They're trying to figure stuff out.
I can't wait to find out. I hope I can find out what's happening.
It would be nice. Like
because that's very funny. Because the place that I'm close to, they're like, yeah, most of the internet goes through that building right there.
So the internet really is a series of tubes. And that one old senator called it that.
Mini tubes.
And people made fun of him for saying the internet was a series of tubes. He was closer to right than he was.
People think because there's already a very good analogy of how it connects everything, like from one strand to another, kind of like a net, like an internet.
Some kind of web that's around the whole world.
That connects everything together.
I see with tech now, like more, like there's a thing on the internet, it's splayed it like I'm 5. I need to go the other way. I'm like, explain it to me like I'm 78 years old and I'm a ranking member on a Senate Judiciary Committee. Like, you need to dumb it down for me as much as possible.
Yeah.
I did have, when I was working at a wedding venue, and I took my first vacation in the 2 years that I had been open, and we had a big wedding that weekend, and it was pretty nice that the wedding went to shit. Like,
it feels kind of good.
The bridal suite was double booked with another person that showed up to rent it, and like, it was just bad. They were taking dinner reservations when the whole place was supposed to be closed for this private event, and people were showing up. And I was just in Florida like, none of this is my problem.
Yeah.
You're all on your own.
Feels good.
It does feel kind of good.
Because you're like, this wouldn't have happened if I was around.
Well, there's always that you can keep in your back pocket, and no one can prove you wrong.
Yeah,
like, there's
exactly.
no way you're saying,
if I was there, this wouldn't have happened.
Speaking of, if I was there, something wouldn't happen. The Louvre got robbed.
Yeah.
I was just mentioning to Jake before this story came across my desk that I had watched, I was going back through some of our old stuff, and I was like, it's been a while since one of the mainstays of this podcast had been me recommending Jake documentaries, because I love documentaries. And it's been a while since I found a good documentary, and I just watched this mini documentary that Jake recommended for me, Derick Milton's Piss Saga. And I was like, I need to find a good documentary for Jake to watch. And I watched two, and both of them just made me very upset and bummed. And so I was just like, God damn it, I really don't want to do this. And I told Jake, I was like, I need a good one. Like, we had the hatchet-wielding hitchhiker, where like a hippie just bashed someone's brains in with a hatchet. Then we had the How to Rob a Bank, where it was like an old, like, not old, but he was like in the 70s, an old hippie that was just like a nudist, lived in a treehouse, and he was running around robbing banks. Like, those are great. You remember the fake football team where they lied and said they were a fake school?
Oh, man.
And they just got demolished by a real football school?
Those poor kids.
Yeah, and we had fun documentaries, like the And One documentary, and they stole all those poor people's money.
Yeah.
But they got to do cool basketball stuff at the same time. So I couldn't find a good one. And then this story comes across where I'm just like, someone broke into the Louvre. And the more I find out about this story, the better it is.
I know barely anything.
Okay.
All I know is that they stole jewels.
The crown jewels.
The crown jewels.
Some crown jewels. So apparently if people don't know, the Louvre is in Paris. And also read a book and pay attention in school.
Read the Da Vinci Code.
Perfect example. It's the thing from the Da Vinci Code. And there was a robbery there early Sunday morning. We're recording this on Monday, so it was early yesterday morning. They stole a tiara and a brooch that belonged to Empress Eugenie, the wife of Napoleon III, an emerald necklace, a pair of emerald earrings that belonged to Empress Marie-Louise, a tiara, a necklace, a single earring, because apparently they dropped an earring on their way out, that belonged to Queen Marie and Queen Hortense. So it was like crown-ish jewels.
Okay.
Like the royalties' jewelry. Which, if you're going to steal something, steal that, because I have absolutely zero sympathy.
Yeah, I have no sympathy for any of this.
One,
yeah.
And I've looked at our analytics. This isn't going to offend any of our listeners. It's French, and I don't give a shit. And also, it's the thing that you could steal where everyone's kind of like, good.
Yeah.
Like, you guys, that wasn't doing anybody any favors.
The only thing that's going to suck is when, I don't know, would France do this? When, if they find out who stole it, would they just gun them down?
I don't think they have guns.
In America, they would absolutely gun you down.
First of all, we wouldn't have crown jewels. There's a funny story. There's a Confederate flag that Minnesota took from South Carolina during the Civil War.
Yeah.
And South Carolina keeps being like, give it back. And Minnesota's like, no, we took it from you. Come back and get it if you want to. But it's like a legal dispute that's still ongoing between South Carolina. It's our heritage. And Minnesota's rebuttal is, you lost. This is a game of capture the flag. We have captured it. It's not yours anymore.
Just burn it.
No, it's more fun to hold it hostage at this point.
It would be funny to be like, I'm giving it to you, and then you just light it on fire. Mail them shit, and then light it on fire. And then send a video of you lighting it on fire.
So this Louvre robbery, they have no leads as of yet. The thieves were in and out in 7 minutes, but Jake does know this much. What was their daring plan on how to break into the most secure museum on the planet?
Well, I just saw the picture where it said, for the news, and it said that the French police are focusing on the ladder that they used. And the picture is great because it's just a ladder that's leaned up against a building, and you see a nice little sign that says Louvre. So, and you're like, So they just went through the window.
So to be fair, it wasn't just some ladder. It was a power ladder. So it's kind of like a cherry picker that goes up, but it just extends.
Oh, it looks like just a ladder.
No, it's like for construction, but it's an automatic ladder like a fire department has.
Okay.
Like it shoots the ladder up.
I really thought it was just
even more
aluminum
conspicuous because it's a ladder truck that they had to drive up there. It's like
you have to have access to that.
It's like the Bluth family stair car from Arrested Development,
See,
and they just drove it up to the side of the Louvre.
Yeah, now it's not as magical. I thought it was literally just Earl, get your ladder.
No, so they were
getting jewels.
They were in first, and also it should be easier to track. How many ladder cars are there? It should be like you either had to rent that or there's someone that owns a ladder car.
Did they leave it there?
Right, but you get serial number, like the VIN off of it and everything like that. You should be able to track where this ladder car. It's not a Camry.
Yeah,
there's not like thousands of them just running around.
But you rented it under a false name.
If it was just a ladder, like that would be harder to track.
Yeah. Because that's why I was like, this is the best story I've ever read.
But they still don't have any leads. So I listened to an interview from BBC, and they interviewed this French guy that's retired police sergeant or Secret Service, whatever, in France. And they're talking to him like, how could this happen? And it's like, well, the thieves, they went up to the glass, and the glass was not thick enough. And that was his whole excuse. They were in and out in 7 minutes.
That guy had multiple meetings about the thickness of glass.
Right. Could you talking about being the guy that messing up at work? Who's the guy that said that glass is plenty thick?
Yeah. How
are they going to get up here to this second story window and break into this glass? Some kind of ladder car? I don't think those exist. But they grabbed all the shit. They left in 7 minutes. And the guy says if they catch him within a week, they might get the stuff back. If they don't catch him within a week, it's gone.
Oh, I'm sure it's gone already.
It'll get melted down and repurposed, and all the gems will be recut.
My guess is, like, this is planned. Like, when somebody steals something, I feel like they already have somebody lined up for that.
You wouldn't just take the risk just for the raw, like, because you're stealing these specifically. If you want just the raw materials, the gold, the diamonds, you just rob a jewelry store.
Yeah.
Like, this is a specific
somebody
thing.
Somebody said, like, I'll give you a good...
If you can
get money, if you get me the crown jewels.
There are some people that say it could, because a lot of these diamonds and stuff, I don't know if you know this about European colonization, a lot of the stuff they have in their museums were not taken willingly from where they came from.
It's a wonderful display of dominance across the world.
So if that's one of the things that, if that's the case, good. Like, y'all shouldn't have had those.
It's funny either way.
And they're the one thing that does nothing for, you look at it and they're like, that's pretty. That's a lot of money in one little tiny place. That's kind of cool. It's not like if you steal the Mona Lisa, I'd be like, hey, that's like cultural to everyone. That shouldn't be in just one person's possession.
Art is almost different. Yeah.
Yeah. Because the fact that you just steal these, I'm like, fuck, I'm on your side. I hope you get away.
Yeah.
I hope somehow, like, I don't know if there's a chance there's a guy in the outskirts of Paris right now with a baguette, wearing the tiara, smoking a cigarette, and taking a picture. I really hope that's the case, and we get to see that picture.
I'm hoping it's somebody a little more competent than.
I don't think you have to be. They were in and out in 7 minutes.
This
wasn't Ocean's 11.
Is that this is something where
it's literally just a smash and grab.
They're like, we have this, and we have the means to do it, and we have somebody that wants it.
I think really, I really hope. I don't know how.
Maybe it's a Thomas Crown affair.
It could be a Thomas Crown affair. It could be someone doing it for the insurance money.
Did you know that movie kicks ass?
Isn't there there's an older version of it too?
Really?
Are you talking about the Pierce Brosnan one?
Yeah.
Is that Rene Russo as well?
I can't remember.
I don't know. It's right in peak Pierce Brosnan, that movie though. But I figure you have to have a buyer lined up. And then I guess if you want, let's say you want Empress, whoever the fuck's tiara, do you just like solicit bids from people? Like, how much would it cost for you?
Wouldn't that be awesome?
Rob this.
Gosh darn it, dude.
And then someone's like, oh, I got to get a crew. I've got to get an Ocean's 11 crew. It's going to cost me $250,000 to get this done. And then some guy comes in and it's like, Frank's got a ladder truck. I really think I could get this done for like $500 if you really want it.
If the darknet was like that, where you just like wanted crown jewels.
I mean, Ross Ulbricht's free. He might have already set this back up if he wanted to.
He's like, I'll pay $2 million for it. And you're like, I got a guy who's got a ladder. I'll do it for $600,000.
But the monetary value of this has got to be intact. It's worth more money.
Yeah.
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 Because you wouldn't just steal them just for the raw materials.
Well, when they stole the Mona Lisa, didn't they just kind of like put it away?
Yeah.
They could probably do that too.
Yeah, but I mean, who knows? It could be, sitting in Bahrain or something like that in some sultan's palace, and he's just like, I got, or like Kim Jong Un could have paid money to, like, he's like, I got your French tiara. What are you gonna do about that?
He'll tell us immediately.
God, I hope it finds out that I want them to be found at a place where they cannot be retrieved.
That'd be fun.
Like someone's like, I poured them in cement and then I dropped it in the bottom of the fucking ocean.
I look forward to something in 25 years of somebody being like, that was me, I helped, and
I'm hoping obviously they're already making this documentary. Like someone's already shooting it and getting it all together.
Netflix is busy at it.
The French guy I saw on the BBC, he was already auditioning to be a talking head in the documentary. Yeah.
Easy Street now.
A whole lot better than documentaries I watched. They're so bad. There's one called A Perfect Neighbor. It's on Netflix, and everyone, like, it pops up. There's this girl I follow on Instagram. She's just called That Documentary Girl, and she talks about a different documentary every day. That's just her little niche. And then she posts, like, thirst trap pictures, so I'm just like, that's an easy follow for me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And she talks about this one, Perfect Neighbor, and it's, like, all done through, like, police body cam footage, and it's just, like, neighbors in Florida yelling with each other, and eventually someone gets shot, and I'm just like, this is a bummer.
Yeah.
Don't like that. And then there's another one, there's like, this is one of the best documentaries I've seen all year. It's called The Alabama Solution. It's about the Alabama prison system.
Yeah.
Not a light-hearted documentary in the least.
We treat prisoners pretty damn bad.
And in Alabama, the worst, it seems.
That's so sad, man.
But yeah, those are both good documentaries we will not be talking about. We will be talking about this documentary when it inevitably comes up.
Sure.
Yeah.
I look forward to
speaking
more.
of follow-ups, though, how far are you in Yotei?
Let's see. I got the spear. You're welcome.
The Yari?
Yeah.
It's my favorite weapon in the game.
I don't know. Still just plopping around.
Have you killed anyone in the Yotei 6 yet?
Nah, I started Jubei standing there and he's like, let's do the Oni, and I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I think I want to kill the Kitsune first.
Kitsune, if in retrospect, I would say, yeah, do the Kitsune first.
Well, I did the Oni that just because he had the upper hand in that cutscene where he let me live when he killed everybody, and I was like, that doesn't sit well with me, buddy.
In retrospect, I did the Oni first. I would do the Kitsune first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just still messing around.
That's good. I found out something by accident that'd be a spoiler for you, but it's not a spoiler. It's just something they don't tell you in the game, and I found out by accident. You know how we were talking about the letterbox bars coming in when you're riding the horse? Click R3.
Oh.
Found that out by accident. Tried to rotate the camera too fast. It accidentally pushed it on the thumbstick.
Beautiful.
And it went away, and I was just like, what? And I clicked it again, and it changes the camera. I'm like, oh.
You want to hear my little gripe about the game?
Go for it.
How you call your horse is left on the D-pad?
Yes.
It should be right on the D-pad.
Wrong. It should be up on the D-pad.
It should be right.
Should be
because I can press right with the side of my thumb while I'm playing it. So that way I can keep running and call my horse. Because right now what I do...
So you're running and then you just can kind of click.
Yeah, okay. And I just kind of do that. I kind of just...
This isn't a visual medium, but I just got to place
rock my thumb from the left stick, and I can hit it enough with the thumb.
You're right.
But then since it's on the left on the D-pad, I take my right hand off of the controller to press the left button on the left side of the controller.
Oh, I just go boom.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
It breaks my flow. I'm running. I'm always running.
You're always running everywhere.
I'm absolutely running, and then I go, I click in, I'm running, and I like to jump up on the horse while I'm doing it.
Right.
Great Red Dead Redemption.
Great horse recall, though.
Did that really well.
When you get the horse, it meets you right in stride. Like, they nailed that.
But I'm doing this, and then I just have to reach over, and
that's fine.
Because I don't want to stop.
I will say this, there's not enough end game. It's just there's not enough random bands of enemies walking around that you could kill like in Tsushima.
Dude, they're still making Marvel movies. What are you talking about? End game wasn't even the end.
You asshole.
That's right.
Asshole.
That was good.
Did you see that new Marvel?
It's nuts.
Be nuts. What? Oh, I need your advice. That's speaking of video games.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So the kid texted me and she was like, "Hey, do you play this game on your phone?" And I had seen ads for this game, but I never played it. And she was like, "You should play it. You'd really like it." And it's called Clash of Clans. It's a big game.
Okay.
Like, it's a Supercell game. And I was like, all right. So I downloaded it, and it's an RTS game. Like it's a lot of you have to upgrade this, and then you have to wait for this, and you could pay gems to skip the wait time, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like a point and click, get your troops, and a little bit like Age of Empires-y. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is it's not a great game, but it's fun.
I've never touched it.
No, I hadn't either. But then she told me that's the wrong one. She said you need to download Clash Royale, which is a different one. It's the same company, but it's a different model of game. And I downloaded that, and I immediately texted her, and I'm like, oh, this is a deck builder.
Oh.
Like, it's literally like a 1v1 deck builder. You get your little enemies or your little fighters, and you drag them in to fight the other person, and it's like a little capture the flag. So I'm like, you like this? Yeah. And I'm like, okay, this is a deck builder. She's at the age where she's gone away from video games. She used to play video games when she was younger, but now she's like too cool for video games. I'm like, she likes this. It's a very narrow window where I could get her back in a deck builder.
Jeez.
She has no interest in Balatro just because Balatro is too close to real playing cards.
Yeah.
So, like, I tried to get her into Balatro when I was playing that. Nothing. So I need your thinking cap. It doesn't have to be a right now answer, but just something in the back of your head.
You want a deck builder for her.
I was thinking maybe Slay the Spire.
I was thinking Slay the Spire, but that...
If for no other reason than the fact that the animation is similar, of, like, picking a card, and it does that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Slay the Spire is like one of the best ones. That game is made perfectly.
And the second one's coming out too.
Yeah, second one's
How
coming out
is
real
Slay
soon.
the Spire on your phone? I downloaded it. I don't think I played it more on the PlayStation.
It was cut off on my phone. And I think other people have like no problem with it at all on their phone.
Because it's a little deck buildery. It's a little tower defensey.
You have to... these runs are like 20, 30 minutes long for each time you play through.
Like a picking up and then going down.
So that's where I'm trying to work around, is she probably just wants something that she could pick up and play for just a little bit.
I don't know. She stares at her phone a lot.
Yeah, I get that, but she's probably not doing the same thing on her phone.
Slay the Spire is number 1. Behind that is a game called Wild Frost, which I've never heard of.
No.
Vault of the Void. Never heard of. And number 5, this is the one I wanted your input on, Monster Train.
Oh, I love Monster Train.
But...
Oh, yeah, Monster Train.
You thinking Monster Train?
Oh, probably more, because there is the tower defense element of it.
You've been an evangelist for Monster Train since you started playing it.
Everybody loves Monster Train. As soon as you start playing it, it's
I was
fantastic.
thinking, because also what I like about Monster Train, it's $8 on iOS. So, like...
That's a great price point.
Well, it also means there's no microtransaction in the bullshit.
Yeah.
You could actually just play the
Oh,
game.
yeah, it's just a straight-up game.
So I've never played Monster Train.
Oh,
You think that might be the deck builder?
I mean, that's the one where you get your little guys and you put them on whichever floor.
Right.
And you're just trying to balance out to,
If we can
work
pull this
on the
off,
enemies.
this would be my Louvre heist if I can get my kid back into video games.
Hey, I love Monster Train. And it's cuter. It's cuter looking than Slay the Spire.
It looks fucking adorable. I'm looking at it right now.
The little fledgling guys are fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That game is great.
I think we're going to lean Monster Train.
That's great. That's a great choice.
Because Slay the Spire is even a little bit more, it was a little intricate for me. Like, I got into the groove of it, but it was, like you were saying, sitting down. Like, when you get into a run of Balatro, you can be sitting there for 25 minutes.
Yeah. Monster Train's going to be much the same.
Okay.
But the difference is now it's a little more give and take with the enemies. Yeah, because they'll set up something and they'll do something that makes you change your mind about how you plan your layout.
How is the progression? Like, it's pretty rewarding, starts out easy, and...
Oh, yeah, because there's other monster tribes that you unlock, and you get to choose 2. So there's a lot of different combinations that you can do a run with that you try and beat with.
Huh.
It's just, man.
I went down a...
Put a lot of time in that game.
I went down a rabbit hole when she showed me that she likes a deck builder. And it was like, seeing a baby deer in the woods. You don't want to spook it. It's like, okay, it's all right. Just calm down. We can get you back into playing video games. Like, everything will be fine. I was at the game store in town and I saw a big box just says start here, and it's a Warhammer 40K thing. And I was like, that's later. We'll get her back eventually, and then we'll start playing Warhammer together.
I think Warhammer's going to be the next big franchise.
Henry Cavill's doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He broke his foot.
Kicking that helmet.
That was Viggo Mortensen.
That was pretty amazing. Did you know he actually broke his foot? That was a real scream.
Mm-hmm. It's the worst bit of trivia.
That's the best.
Speaking of good
especially
bits
now that I watch it once a year and we're all fighting to get it out before the other person.
Everyone's
can
just
say
like holding their breath right before.
Well, as soon as he kicks it, we're all like, "Oh wait, he did it! That's real."
All right, let's move into the Rex. Let's talk about.
I watched Lindsay Ellis's.
She have a new one?
No, this is an old one covering The Hobbit.
I don't know if I watched that one.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
But she's good.
Yeah, she does a great job.
She's good at what she does. I probably need to rewatch those movies.
Oh, dude, I'll see you.
I don't think I ever finished. No, The Hobbit.
Oh, I'm not going to watch this movie.
Yeah, I don't think I ever finished the third
I tried the
one.
first one, and I stopped right there. I was like, this isn't good.
Apparently, the Hunt for Gollum is going to be 2 movies now, so
All right, that's not going to be good.
it's not going to be good at all. It's a paragraph. We've talked about it. All right, let's get into my rec for Jake first. Found footage, the making of the Patterson Project. So I recommended this to you because I was looking for kind of Halloween-y movies since it's that time of year.
Yeah.
And this was comedy horror, so I'm like, all right, let me figure out what line that toes. Mm-hmm. And the whole premise of it is essentially there's a filmmaker, Chase, with his girlfriend Natalie and his best friend / AD / producer, and he's like kind of a fun filmmaker-y kid, like makes a whole bunch of like low budget alien stuff. They have like the big montage at the beginning, and then he gets his first feature deal where he's like, I'm going to make a real movie, and he's got a French documentary crew following him making his first feature film, and that's going to be the Patterson Project. The premise of that movie within the movie is that the Patterson footage, the first big footage of Bigfoot walking across, everyone's seen that, shaky cam footage before, and he's like, we're going to go up there, that movie's going to be about going up there, and then Bigfoot's real, and we're going to film it, and it's going to be a found footage Blair Witch style horror movie. They do that. The first, I would say, it's an hour and a half. The first hour of this movie is pretty much a straight comedy. Yeah. Like, it's not like a horror movie at all.
No.
And then I was just, at that point, I mentioned this last week when I wrecked it. At that point, I was like, this is okay. Like, it's a good movie, but I don't really know if it's one I'm going to recommend to Jake. I don't really think Jake needs to see this. Not that it was bad in any, like, if you recommend this to me, I would have been, the first 2/3, I would have been like, this is solid 2. After the end of it, I was like, this is a 3, because I've never seen a movie like this.
Oh.
And then the end of it takes a turn, which we'll get to after we talk about it for a little bit. And yeah, I was just like, I want Jake to watch this really bad. It's available on Amazon. It's on Prime. Like, no real famous people in this. It's very indie.
Yep, very low budget.
Very low budget, very indie. And Jake, what did you think of this movie?
I'm very happy I saw it.
Yeah.
It is a very, very solid movie.
Yeah.
I would say
very unique.
It's a 3 just because making a movie is super duper hard, and what they managed to pull off by the end was awesome.
You could tell where the budget went.
You could tell that they had an idea. They had a hook that they were like, this is what's going to get people to talk about this movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, it worked out really well. It was very fun. The guy who plays Chase does a great job. Everybody does a great job in this movie.
He's really well acted.
Yeah.
Like, the actors, playing actors, like there's the girl who ends up being, one of the jokes in the movie is one of the producers was just like, we got Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, Daniel Radcliffe's going to be in this. And
Danielle Radcliffe.
It's Danielle Radcliffe. It's an actress.
Yeah.
Who was just mistaken.
Has a name very similar.
But she's great too. Like, all the characters are just really well rounded, and like, there's not too much character development, but you just know who these people are, and you get it without a lot of the over explanation.
There's a lot of dull moments in this movie because, well, found footage has that inherently,
and it's a documentary.
It's
a documentary that you're, in all intents and purposes, watching.
There's some great comedy in there, and there's some really nice homages to other found footage films in here, and what they managed to pull off was something that's absolutely worth watching.
So
I don't want to spoil anything about it.
Okay.
No. But I would say that what it turns into is like, that's what I like about these types of movies.
Bananas at the end.
Very wonderful.
It's so you get where I'm coming from, where it's like sitting through this the first hour, you're just like, yeah, it's a good movie.
This is cute.
There's some funny part, like they get a guy in a Bigfoot costume, and then immediately the first take when he's walking around the Bigfoot costume, he gets shot by a hunter.
Immediately gets shot.
And the hunter, they're like, what the hell did you do? He's like, I thought it was Bigfoot. Yeah. Like, very, very funny. And just the the romance between the girlfriend and the assistant director. Clearly, they have a will they won't they thing going.
Yeah.
Which is like over the top, almost like it did take I think the comedy bits of it takes a lot from good mockumentaries like your Waiting for Guffman's, your Best in Shows, even like The Office and shows like that, where it's just like what the camera sees is the joke, like a lot of visual storytelling humor in that aspect. And also in the IMDb trivia, they shot this movie in 13 days.
Very nice.
Which is kind of a part of the movie, is like they have to shoot this horror movie in like 7 days because the girlfriend assistant director, it's her parents' timeshare, and like she's not super duper allowed to be there.
Bringing up that it's a timeshare all the time that's a really good joke.
It's hilarious.
It's like my parents' timeshare. That's oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it makes it they get the desperation of it, and since Chase is like such a crazy person, like he's very inspiring that he's like, we're getting a movie done, and he's like, I'll pull any favors, I will do anything that I need to get this thing done. And you're like, I get that type of guy. I understand what he's going for. They get funded by an older lady because she thinks Alan Rickman's going to be in the movie.
Yes.
And that's so good because now they have to audition for somebody to be Alan Rickman.
Right. And they bring up the point, it's like, why would you tell her Alan Rickman's in this movie? He's like, you don't think we can get Alan Rickman? He's like, he's been dead for some time. Like, he died in 2018 or whatever it was that he died.
Holy cow, man.
I like the guy that got to play fake Alan Rickman.
Yeah.
And then when the old lady's on the set, and they're like, not only do you have to be you in this movie, but you also have to be Alan Rickman outside of the movie.
You are Alan Rickman playing Uncle Owen in the movie. When we say cut, you are playing Alan Rickman.
Was it Uncle Owen or Uncle Ben?
I think it was Uncle Ben.
It was
whichever.
It was some famous uncle.
Yeah.
I know
it was
that.
either Star Wars or
I think it was Uncle Ben.
Spider-Man. I think it was Uncle Ben. Yeah.
Also of the Rice fame. But yeah, that guy that got to play fake Alan Rickman was spot on.
This movie was really good.
I think it was
very sweet.
Very funny that the guy that was... They auditioned, and it's like, okay, you're going to be the cameraman, and then he doesn't know how to work a camera because he just mimed working the camera.
They thought he was great at working a camera because it was like he even pushed the button to turn it off.
So the workaround that they have is the director is like literally behind him, and they're like spooning, and he's holding the camera, and just the physical comedy of that is just
how great that looks while they're shooting it.
It's so fucking funny. Like I was dying laughing, like them trying to walk up the stairs together and then ducking out of the frame. I was just like, holy shit. Like those were the parts that kept me going.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't such a well-written comedy at the front, I wouldn't have gotten to the batshit back end of this movie.
I hear you. Yeah. Because it feels kind of, safe.
Yeah.
When you're watching it.
Not in a bad way. It was just
not
like,
in a bad way, but like a way that's like, we're making a movie so that, we wanted to make a movie really bad, and we actually were able to do this. But then you could tell it's like, no, we wanted to make the scene.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay.
Like, God damn it.
Good job.
This guy, Max Zana, is the director. This is like his first big thing. He's done a bunch of shorts and everything, but it's awesome. I think it's funny.
Yep, they did a great job.
I think it's funny. I think it's good. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
So
free
to watch.
It didn't show up in search for the longest time while I was typing it out.
Did you search found footage?
Yeah.
It was hard for me to find stuff for it.
UND and nothing's showing up, and then I hit space, and then it's finally there. Because there's found footage documentary is called found footage.
There's one about aliens. It's called found footage.
There's shows.
I watched that.
So it just kind of got lost in its own
good
sauce.
Alien documentary that's coming out later this year.
How do you know it's good?
Because it's alien stuff, man. I love this shit. Like, if there's a new alien documentary, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna fucking watch that.
UAPs?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the documentary about?
UAPs, man. It's disclosure.
Well, it has to be
It's about the steps that the government is taking to like prepare the public for disclosure. Like they have to like.
That's what UAP is about.
It's like getting into a pool. You gotta like dip your toes in first. You can't just like throw the public in the pool to be like, hey, we're not alone in the universe.
Yeah,
and they're actually living underneath the water. And all that shit. I was thinking the other day, there was a kid when I was in Melbourne, Florida, when I was living down there. So I was in 3rd grade. There was a kid that lived down the road, And I wanted to go over to his house and play. And I remember my stepdad specifically saying, you can't go to his house. His parents are crazy. His dad believes in aliens. And I remember that sticking in my head like, oh, okay, you can't want to hang out with a crazy person believes in aliens. And then I look at my kid, I'm like, her dad believes in aliens like a lot. And he probably has no more information than the guy down the road in Melbourne. But I don't know. She'll get in deck bilge. It's going to be fine. That's the kind of documentary I want you to watch. But like this is right in the middle of the road.
Crazy,
it's a little bit horror. Not too. I almost started watching Weapons.
Yeah.
But then I was on my quest to find a new documentary.
I love Weapons.
And I got distracted by a new TV show that I watched the whole first season of that will come up in your recommendation for next week.
The TV show?
No, it's not the TV show. It's something the TV show inspired. It was a confluence of perfect storms.
Yeah.
That I found your recommendation, which I'm very excited about for next week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's speaking of good recommendations.
Yeah.
Jake.
Mine.
Piss Saga.
Yeah, buddy. Piss Saga.
I don't know how much we could. I guess he put it in his title, so there's no reason we can't put in our title on YouTube. This is Derick Milton, only 11K subscribers.
This guy.
We have more subscribers than him. That shouldn't be a thing.
Are you kidding me?
I think we have more.
That's so sad.
It is because ours are. One week we got into the algorithm and we got nothing but bots.
Yeah.
Like all of our subscribers, it's dead internet on our subscribers. And also I have that one Landman video that it got like 200,000 views and that brought in a lot of bots too. Yeah, we have 15,403
That's so
subscribers.
Dumb. Derick puts way more effort into that thing.
Fucking costumes.
Yeah.
And this only has 400
friends in.
This has 447,000 views.
Man.
Which it should have more.
Who?
This. My Landman one has 192,000 views.
Okay.
So
good. Because this documentary was great.
Yeah.
It kept showing up in my recommended for weeks.
It's a big old thumbnail that's just bright yellow.
And it just says Piss Saga.
Piss Saga.
And sometimes this happens where a thumbnail doesn't leave my recommended and it's like bothering me because I don't want to see bottles of piss on my screen all the time.
That happened with me with one of your recommendations. I forget which one. It might have been, I think it was Search of a Flat Earth.
Yeah.
Before you recommended it, it kept popping up in my algorithm and I just never clicked it.
Well, what I do is after a while, I'll click on it, and I'll either watch it all the way through and it's off my recommended or I'll stop watching it and then it's off my recommended. You know what I mean?
If you click away in like the first 30 seconds, it's just like, hey, he
clearly didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I was almost immediately engaged with the story.
I'm just baffled that you saw a bright highlighter yellow thumbnail that just says The Piss Saga and you didn't immediately be like, yes, please. I'm in tune to find out what this is.
I didn't know who Derick Milton was.
Filmmaker.
So I didn't trust that it would be something that's really well made.
That's fair.
Because YouTube is filled with people that are more like us than Derick.
That's true.
And so I wasn't interested in listening to that. But this guy, he clearly has a talent for this. And
he's one of those people in California. He's in Los Angeles, and it's just like, okay, so there's like a million just ridiculously talented people out there because everyone wants to go out there to be doing something in film and TV or whatever.
Yeah, right.
And it's just beautiful.
And he's right. And he's found something that was near him.
This is a hard 3 for me.
Absolutely. I agree.
Hey, the dog's here.
He's he was near a phenomena where it's like, why is somebody leaving piss?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about why it's called the Piss Saga. So on the side of the road near his house in it's
California.
But what's the neighborhood called?
Oh, Palo Alto.
No.
San Diego. San Francisco.
No, it's okay. So it's one of the LA suburbs. I forget the name of it. It'll come to me at some point during this. And there's an electrical box on the side of the road, and people had Pasadena.
Yeah.
Someone had kept leaving like 20-ounce and larger soda bottles filled with a yellow liquid with Sharpie on the side that just says urine.
Yeah.
Or human urine.
Urine.
And they had just been there. And then someone would come from the city would come and take them away. Or someone would come take them away and they wouldn't be there for a few days. And then another day, just I would say hundreds of ounces of piss.
Gallons.
Yeah. Eventually it does get up to a gallon jug.
But it's clearly somebody is intentionally doing this. Right.
So Derick Milton takes it in his own regard.
He decides to do a little investigative journalism.
Gets a trail cam.
Yeah.
The funniest part about this is how he consistently says the make and model of every trail cam all the way out.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious to me. I don't know why. Something about the repetition and the specificity.
Yeah.
Very,
how he
very
does
funny.
that, where he's like, my friend is pretending to be a divorced
Project manager going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's handing out white monsters because that's the healthy one.
Yeah.
Confirmed by his friends that do this type of work.
So, yeah, he tries to. This was apparently a thing on TikTok last year, which we don't know about because we're not on TikTok.
I don't know that.
I haven't made a fucking TikTok in dogs drinking water.
Yeah, hell yeah. That dog is drinking hell of water right now.
He's thirsty. But
holy cow. He's swimming in it.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a whole new Piss Saga in a little bit.
That's a loud ass dog, boy.
Yeah. So he gets trail cam. He sees the opportunity and he seizes it and he makes a thing. He starts making TikToks with his friends and other people, since it's LA and it's a very plugged in city. And I was like, I've seen those. I'm trying to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
And it's just right place, right person, right time.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to make something very, very funny.
Yeah. Well, just something. He had a great idea and he's a very funny guy.
It's a lot of who's the fucking rehearsal guy? Nathan Fielder.
Nathan Fielder.
It's very Nathan Fielder's sense of humor, just like that very dry,
just
specificity.
Yeah,
yeah.
My favorite joke on that was when he finally reached out to one of the companies to get a sponsorship for trail cams.
Yeah,
and he gets it, and he gets these cameras, and he talks about them, and then he has that picture of himself because he had fears of losing the sponsor because he used to be a skateboarder.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I don't want to do that again. It is like, but this time I succeeded. And he has a picture of him smiling. He's like, with the knowledge that I have fulfilled my duties.
I tried to figure out, okay, this is how dumb AI is. Speaking of big data centers doing shit. I just typed into Google. I was trying to figure out who the trail cam sponsor was because I forget the name of the company. But I Googled Piss Saga trail cam sponsor. AI overview. The documentary The Piss Saga by Derick Milton did not have a trail camera sponsor. Yes, they did. It was a whole 5 minutes of this.
He shows the emails that he had of it. Maybe
so
it was a joke.
What's going on in the internet tubes where that's the first? I wonder if
doesn't care.
I wonder if the Better Robot can find it out for me.
Good boy.
That Google AI is just the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
He decided to set up trail cams to watch the spot to see when he would arrive. The guy arrives from midnight to 4 a.m. sometimes. He decided that he's trying to contact him. So he would leave like a dry erase board with a marker to try and see if he would answer questions. He gets a trail cam that has speakers and microphones on it so that he could talk to him.
Yeah.
And he was with his dad at the time when the guy was doing it. That stuff's so good.
The guy shows up in a balaclava, and that's the other thing, is he sets up the first camera from the roadside, and he's like, this is how I'm going to get him, because obviously that's how you do it, without even thinking that on the other side of the highway barrier is the other road, and the first footage he gets is just an arm coming through the woods, dropping bottles of piss off, and arranging them with purpose.
Yeah, that part where he picks up the bottle and puts it back down 4 inches further down.
Better AI got me. It was a DigiGuarded 4K waterproof trail camera, and he says that 15 times. My DigiGuarded 4K waterproof trail camera.
Dude, this one is really good.
It's so fucking funny.
It's very funny. He's so charming throughout.
Yeah.
I love that they grabbed a bottle of piss and tested it.
Yeah.
His buddy is just cool with it.
And there were so many theories bubbling about. It's like, what was it just for art? And then everyone's like, is it really piss? They tested it. It's piss.
Yeah.
And they're like, is there drugs in the piss? And they're like, no, it's clean piss. And then my first thought was that it's like, okay, this is a guy who's selling clean piss.
Yeah. Right.
There's a market for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, less and less and more that, weed's legal.
Yeah.
But still, there's got to be a market for piss with no cocaine in it.
It would be surprising, but it's not unheard of that somebody would sell piss, and this would be just a silly way.
They're selling everything.
Yeah,
they're selling everything.
It's just be a way that he did it.
Right.
But I also like that he usually writes urine on it, but then after once he writes piss just like Derick's been calling it this whole time.
Right.
And I was like,
because he's seen the TikTok.
He's like, so he knows about this.
My favorite part is the city comes out. It's first of all, the city's solution to this problem is send someone out there to clean up the piss. So they hire a private company that's a medical waste disposal company. It's like a crime scene cleanup company, essentially. And they're like, you have to go out there and pick up the piss. And they do this all the time. And then they're like, all right, so we're going to construct a steel pyramid on top of so it's sloped. So you can't put piss there anymore.
Not a bad idea.
He dismantles the pyramid and continues to put gallon-sized jugs of piss now. At that point,
That's amazing.
I'm rooting for Piss Guy.
You can tell now that, yes, this is a work of art. What he is doing is art.
Yeah.
He is expressing himself and communicating in a way that I don't understand, but it is clearly intentional.
I'm not trying to cast aspersions, but I think he ran out of expressionism for piss, and he stole the crown jewels from the Louvre. How great would it be if there was just
there was bottles of piss in there.
How great would it be if there was just a bottle of piss left where the crown jewels would have been?
We would have solved it immediately.
For fucking just search engine optimization, this podcast would have been just top shelf. But yeah, I fucking loved it. They never find out who the Piss Guy is.
No.
Because he just stops.
Yeah.
Like every great artist.
Must have moved on. Yeah.
And
but there's so many twists and turns to this. He steals one of the cameras after a while, and it has GPS technology in it.
Takes it to San Diego.
So it goes, like hours and hours away sometimes.
That's the part that fucked me up. Is like that guy stole that trail camera, shut it off so it doesn't have the thing, and then he's like, I'm going to turn it back on for a brief second.
Take a picture
of like a sunset.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy's legit. Like he's
He's doing something, dude.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, that's the type of documentary that I love. Right,
I love
here,
it so
where
much.
nobody's getting hurt, nobody's getting taken advantage of, other than people that don't want to see piss. Yeah. And there was like paper towels or something inside of them. That was like the most disgusting thing to me.
Yeah,
There was something inside of every one of those bottles.
It was milky.
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know what that was, and it was upsetting.
It wasn't fun to look at.
No,
I do like how they got the perfect blend of piss right with
Yeah.
Pure Leaf green tea and Pure Leaf unsweetened tea, which I drink both of those. I'm just like, yeah.
It was a very funny bit.
It's all funny.
to have to
the whole thing's only 20 minutes long or 30 minutes long. It's worth checking out.
Yeah.
It's just, oh God.
It's fantastic. This is stuff that I wish was boosted more in my algorithm.
One of the top...
well, YouTube should praise these things a lot more.
One of the top comments is, this is the content the internet was made for.
Yes, absolutely, 100% agree.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that I want. This is the stuff that I care about. This thing makes me feel close to humanity.
Yeah.
Because Derick's out there being like, this is art. What he's doing is art. And then
what Derick's doing about it is art.
Yeah, but as much as he like says it, he expresses it in this, and then I'm like, he's right. Like when I started, I was like, that's just piss. That's just a guy being a weird, gross dude.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, like he's saying something.
Weirdly,
like,
it would
cool.
make more sense for me if none of this makes sense.
Yeah.
But it would make more sense if like Derick had got out there to set up the DigiGuard 4K waterproof trail cam, and there was already a camera there. Like, okay, so this is a fetish thing. Like, because you don't just leave piss and then not witness what's done with said piss.
Well, there's like graffiti artists and stuff, you know?
Like a Banksy?
Yeah, like a Banksy.
Yeah.
There's other Banksies out there that don't want people to know who they are because they're doing stuff
But
that...
people know who Banksy is.
Well, because he's a famous one.
Right.
But there's people that don't want people to know who they are because what they're doing is illegal.
Just doing it for the love of the game. Is it illegal to leave piss somewhere?
They'll get you for something. Are you kidding me?
Littering or something, yeah.
They'll do something to you.
Also, it's a lot of piss.
Yeah. It can't be just his. Unless he's just collecting all of his own piss.
That's the thing. They didn't do DNA testing to see if it's just one person's piss or if it's mixed piss. It's cleaned piss. But I honestly don't know how piss testing works. I've had to get drug tested a couple times. It's never been an issue.
They did test it for... No, they tested for disease. Yeah.
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 I think there's only so many diseases you can find in urine.
Yeah.
But you tested it was human, not pregnant. That would have been weird.
It was... This is the stuff that I love.
It's the best part of the internet.
Yeah.
It's the best part of the internet.
I'm very thankful that he made this.
Yeah.
And I look forward to anything else that he has for output. Or just, I hope he has a great life. What a very interesting and fun guy. I wish nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another funny comment just says this could be a nominee for the Nobel Piss Prize.
That's cute.
That's very funny. All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the show. Yeah, I said that's a 3, right?
Yeah.
Double 3s this week. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the show. If you want to get in touch with us, you can send us an email at upyouralleypod@gmail.com. Thank our buddies, Brother Bill, for letting us use their theme song. Let's find out what we're going to be talking about next week. Jake, what you got?
I want you to watch a Halloween-adjacent movie.
Halloween-adjacent movie.
Yeah, because it's not monsters or nothing.
Okay.
But it's really good.
Okay.
It's called Ready or Not.
That is from the... I fucking just... Hold on, my brain broke.
Yeah.
I think the producer of that movie was a producer of the fucking Patterson thing that we just watched.
Oh, really?
I think so.
That's kind of funny.
Let me find out.
But no, I just watched this movie recently for the first time.
So I vaguely remember these trailers. It's a rich family, and then there's a girl there, and then she's
married into the family.
And the whole thing is they play hide and seek.
And when they marry into the family, they have to play a game from this deck of games.
Yeah.
And she unluckily picked out hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
I like this movie a whole bunch. So now you get to watch it.
Okay.
And I look forward to you. I think Samara Weaving deserves more all the time. I think she's one of the best ones to ever do it. And
she
is Hugo Weaving's...
Yes, from the Patterson footage, from the producers of Scream 6 and Ready or Not.
Wow.
Nice little tie-in there, buddy.
How about that? You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to watch Ready or Not. Where's that? Amazon? Somewhere?
Hulu?
Hulu?
Yeah, I think a Hulu.
Good job, Hulu. I have a movie for you. So this is how this came up. Like, I heard about this movie when it came out, wanted to see it, never ended up seeing it. And then I was looking for something to watch on Netflix where it wasn't a documentary because those made me sad. So I came across this show that I remember it coming out. I'm like, oh, this looks kind of interesting. It's called House of Guinness, where it's like it's about the Guinness family in like the 1860s.
Cool.
And it's kind of like a little bit Succession, but Guinness.
Okay.
Essentially, because it's like the patriarch of the Guinness family dies, has 4 kids.
Guinness is huge.
I'm drinking a Guinness right now. It made me go out and buy Guinness. But it's just kind of like that thing. And it's nice. Like it's Succession, but in the 1860s. It's a little bit like Peaky Blinders / Succession.
Okay.
It's a good show. Like it's 8 episodes in the first season. Not like, hey, holy shit, you got to watch this show. It's really good. But background while I'm working on other stuff or sit down and watch it at the end of the night. Good show. The music uses modern music in it, though.
Yeah.
Like, so that's kind of cool. And then I messaged you about this. YouTuber Patrick H. Willems has a new video out that is our music biopics good now.
Oh, right, yeah.
And Jake is not a fan of music biopics. No. We still want to see the Robbie Williams as a monkey movie.
Yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Because that looks like nothing else.
Yeah, it's not that. That's not your recommendation.
Dang.
But a band that Patrick H. Willems talks about is also in this Guinness thing where I was just like, hey, I heard about that band. They had that movie about them.
Everything's...
Right. And then I started listening to them. I'm like, this
together.
band fucking rules. And then Patrick H. Willems says, that movie's really good. The band and the movie is called Kneecap.
Hell yeah. I want to watch this.
Irish rap band.
Yeah.
So Kneecap, the movie, is a fictionalized version. The guys play themselves. The guys from the band, whose names I will have to learn how to pronounce because there's a lot of weird symbols.
Yeah.
Liam,
Good job, buddy.
I got nothing, man.
Hey, man.
How do you say?
At least you tried.
I got Liam. How do you say Naoise?
Noise.
Noise. But yeah, the guys are great. I started watching the movie and I'm like, yep, this is fucking... This is
gonna
awesome.
be right up my alley, huh?
The music rules. Like they have a song called "Get Your Brits Out," which is just fucking fantastic. They have another song called "Hood." Like I just went to Spotify and said that this is Kneecap. Started listening to it. I'm like, yep, these guys rule. Then Patrick H. Willems said it. I'm like, send it. This is going to be a good one.
Sick.
For Jake and I to watch.
I'm very excited.
Funny thing about this one, I went to watch it on Netflix because it says available to stream on Netflix. I took all of my streaming down to the lowest tier because I'm like, you guys, I'm not paying you this much money. I'll sit through your fucking ads.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. Like, it's just stupid that you're all split up and I have to go everywhere.
Yeah.
Kneecap you cannot watch if you have the lowest level tier of Netflix.
There's different styles. There's premium.
They said it's something with the licensing rights. So if you have the $7.99 Netflix, you can't watch Kneecap. you have to get an ad-free tier, which you know what the bump is from ad-free to lowest, or ads to lowest ad-free?
No.
It's $7.99 to $17.99. So, and then I was just, okay, what's it to rent on Amazon? $3.99. So I'm like, good. Fuck Netflix. I'm going to pay Amazon $3.99 to rent it.
God damn.
It's a $10 jump for ads.
This is bad.
That's got to be for parents that
There's
kids
still
don't want to
ads.
sit through the ads, right?
Nobody wants to sit through the ads.
Well, no one wants to, but it's got to be, if you're paying that higher tier, it's got to be because your kids bitch and complain about having to sit through the ad. Because honestly, at this point, ads give me something to do. Like, there's part of me that's kind of nice to, like, I see the ad break and it's like, 1 out of 3, 90 seconds left. I'm like, good, I can run to the kitchen real quick. Like, it's kind of nice having commercials back a little bit.
I hate them.
I know. But when you rent it on Amazon for $3.99,
You
no
just
ads.
watch a movie.
So I'm going to watch Ready or Not.
Yep.
Jake's going to watch Kneecap.
Cool.
We're going to talk about that. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Jake, thanks for coming over. Love you, buddy.
Love you, bud.
Bye.